All right. Benchmark workout Barbara. Let's talk about Barbara. Barbara, you have a pull, a push, a sit, and a squat. One of the more difficult workouts that we do, in my opinion. Great test to see where you're at really with your upper body pulling, upper body pushing. The way that we're going to set up Barbara, and just so you know, Barbara, 5 rounds. For us, we do 30 seconds of pull-ups, 40 seconds of push-ups, 50 seconds of sit-ups, and 60 seconds of squats. And I would challenge you to actually, once you've built up some pretty good capacity, to do strict pull-ups with Barbara, not necessarily do your kipping pull-ups. That's just my personal challenge. You can do whatever you want as long as we qualify and get the pull-ups and the push-ups down first. So the way that we would set up in your book is you write out your rounds. You have round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pull, push, sit, squat. The count of 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see how many pull-ups you can do. You're going to do no more than 20. And really, for the most part, most folks aren't getting there. If you get 20 in the first round, awesome. Just write down 20. Since you have 30 seconds to do that, if you finish all 20 pull-ups, or bring whatever your option is, your pull, stay there, and then at the 30-second mark, start your push-ups. Let's say you get 30 push-ups in. Awesome. Beautiful. Wait until the minute 10 mark until you move on to your sit-ups. Let's say you do actually get this, and then you get your 50 air squats. I would wait until the 3-minute mark. Start your rest, or starting your rest a little bit early, but wait until the 6-minute mark on the clock to go again. Because 99% of the folks that we coach aren't going to get 20 pull-ups, 30 push-ups, 40 sit-ups, 50 air squats, then rest 3 minutes, repeat that 4 times for 5 total rounds. Most people aren't going to do that. So I would adhere to basically the training stimulus of 3 minutes on, 3 minutes off. If you are one of those folks, one of the less than the 1%, then talk to me directly. We'll let you go. If you can finish these rounds in 2.5 minutes, you can get ahead of the clock. But for most people, that's not the case. And also, a lot of folks with the pull-up, or whatever the pulling is, unless you're like super stud with the pull-ups, you probably need more work on the actual pull-ups. So instead of making this more of like an endurance thing, a cardio thing, we want to work your actual strength. That strength base is going to help build you up. Same thing with the push-ups. But let's say for round 2 you start off, and more realistic, you get something like 15. Then we get something like 20. And then for the sit-ups, maybe you get 40 sit-ups, and then you get 50 air squats. Let's say that. And then moving on, you're just writing down what you get each round. Hopefully we're staying pretty steady, kind of building up. Once you finish, there's a couple different ways that we can get the numbers. We can do total pull-ups, total push-ups, total sit-ups, total squats, and hopefully you can beat your time or beat your score the next time you do this. For the most part, the sit-ups and the squats they really don't matter. If you've got issues with the sit-ups or the squats relative to the push and the pull, talk to me directly. You're definitely an outlier. Building up the pull-up strength is probably going to be number 1, and then eventually the push-up strength. I personally bias the pull-up over the push-up. Push-up's going to come much easier and quicker than the pull-up is. The push-up you can actually probably train anywhere because it doesn't require any special equipment, whereas the pull-up, you actually do need a pull-up bar. But for those of you that have a desire to improve your pull-ups and your push-ups, and you want some help there, reach out to me if you need some help. But hopefully when you're attacking this workout Barbara, you're laying out this in your book, you're writing down any data that's useful and important, and then about, every 12 to 16 weeks we may perform Barbara again, and hopefully you're improving every time and helping to reach your goals and making your life better. If you have any questions about this video, reach out to me personally, and good luck.